Right. Hey guys. Sorry I'm a bit late. A lot of stuff going on at home, but better late than never, I guess. I am back with a new game that I got called War on the Sea. In case you didn't know, it's a World War II naval game based in based during the Pacific War that went from 1941 to 1945 at the end of the war. And it's quite a decent game based on videos that I saw of it. So now I'm going to invite friends over. Alright, I'm going to get the game up now. Share screen. There we go, turn that down. Wait, no, I don't want to do that. There. Now I've already done the basics, so I'm just going to do the campaign tutorial now. And start. Dynamic campaigns are played on the strategic map where you recruit and deploy various scene area units to achieve your goals. The major controls referred to in this tutorial are outlined below. Alright. Toolbar located at bottom center. No filters, bottom right. Time panel right here. Light meter. Command points starting with 250. Mouse over the various toolbar and time progressions to familiarize yourself. So that's the slow time, that's the pause. Time max. Oh, okay. That's keyboard. Center map. Show friendly air. Show locations. Show enemy contacts. Okay. Use F5 or button toolbar to open the campaign summary. Here you may save or quit a campaign as well as view information about the current situation. Alright. No events shown for this tutorial. Major events occurring during a campaign appear as a large central panel. Time is paused during an event. Events include the prelude leading up to the campaign and the campaign outcome. that sensitive. All right. Press 4 to ensure the map is zoomed out. Then click on your home port. A new Heartbeat is. Locations and key and subject points. Main friendly aircraft may be launched from friendly airfield or airships or ships with aircraft facilities. Resources listed under port and airfield icons are the cost to upgrade that facility. There are enough supplies, engineering, and fuel to upgrade both the port and airfield in Rank 5. Left click port icon. Rank 5 is the highest rank available, and the resource costs to upgrade are now blank. Okay. Ship management options, ports and aircraft airfields, hiring facilities. Ship management options. I already read that. Also, higher rank facilities better detect nearby enemy forces are more difficult for the enemy to take over. Details of these are outlined under the campaign summary / rules. Rules. Alright. Left click New C. And the panel is where you build a new C group along with the unit viewer to select. Alright. Use the unit viewer. Select Yorktown class carrier. Yes, aircraft carrier. Let's go. Oh, I can just do this. Oh, wait, wrong one. CV. Username's the class drop down to select Enterprise. Enterprise. Then use. Where's the add unit button? Oh, there it is. Add unit. And Enterprise appears in the group along with the total point cost. It's required to recruit the group. That's a total of 90. Selecting the individual ship names in the unit viewer. Some may not be available based on the prefix in front of their name. See command. The ship is already under your command. Not available. The ship's not available in the campaign. It is already sunk or not in service at the time. Yorktown is listed as U. Yorktown as the ship was lost at the Battle of Midway and is not available for campaign. Oh, so Yorktown is not available yet. It had been sunk before. Oh, this takes place in 1942. Nice. Enterprise will need escort, so let's add an Atlanta class cruiser and a Tambor class sub. Alright. Atlanta. Atlanta class light cruiser. Yes. And then add unit. Adding I read ahead of time. You tried to trick me. Adding Tambor was not a good idea. It decreases speed for task force. Left click with Tambor. Left click remove. Then left click. Left click. Swap. Oh, swap. Oh. Left click the formation. Left click. Oh, the left click Enterprise. Swap. There we go. So positions Atlanta is now in the lead. Left click done. Play the command point and recruit the ships. The nuclear task force is automatically selected and the group manager panel opens. Lower right of the C group panel consists of controls of modifying the formation, spacing and previewing, and the average speed limited by slower ship in the group is also displayed here. Left click tactical. Oh, there it is. Now the 3D world is loading. Further information specified. End combat to return to strategic map. Left click course. Enter navigation mode. One or more positions on the map. Place navigation points. So here and here. Left click course again. Time is currently paused, and later when it's accelerated, the task force will now follow the waypoints specified. Might prove useful in the long run. I wouldn't have to wait for long. Bottom left are two buttons to execute orders for each drop-down. The upper commands are for managing group setup. Swap positions. Switch positions to selected ships within the group. Split group. Create a new C group containing the selected ships within this group. Merge groups. Release and prepare. Removes highlighted ships from their command if within 50 nautical miles of home port or of sufficient rank. None, some, or all command points may be refunded depending on the campaign rules. You have to put that into your cards and the repair list for time based on campaign rules. Okay. Sorry if I'm talking so quietly. Me Mulder is in the next room. Next room over. I'm gonna check chat. Okay, chat's calm. It's nice. The lower command performs specific actions for one or more selected ships, manage cargo, launch aircraft, shore bombardment, share a location, load all cargo, and rearm ships. Oh, hello, we've got our first guest. Hey, CJ. Yellow.
Oh, hey,
I can
Doc,
hear. Sorry.
huh?
You were gonna say something. What was it?
Oh, no, I'm just on lunch break right now.
Oh, okay. It could create a cool
Yeah,
down of the launching
so
planes
I'm only
based on
going to be
number.
here for about a half hour.
All right. So aircraft carriers and cool down of the launching planes based on number and cannot launch again until it has expired. Cooldown between launches are considered carriers on cooldown between launches are considered vulnerable for performing air operations. Performing a shore bombardment requires a battleship, battlecruiser, or a heavy cruiser. It damages airfields and ports and may decrease their rank. Expends one third of remaining ammunition and may be performed up to 3 times. Hmm. Alright, mouse over a ship icon within the C group display the current ammunition, cargo, or any destroyed compartments. So the Enterprise has 24 Wildcats, 24 Dauntlesses, and 24 Avengers. Destroyed compartments can only be repaired by the release of the ship of a home port. See the repair tab on the campaign summary.
Hmm.
Nothing. Alright. Cool down on launch. Plan to make some number cannot launch again. Alright. Alright, you read that. Left click Enterprise to select it. Choose launch. Left click Enterprise. Lower orders. So I left clicked it. Left click Enterprise. Oh, launch aircraft. And then click the execute button for that drop down. Oh, there we go. Panel opens where you may select the type and number of aircraft to launch as well as their payload. Click on Dauntless. Select the number of aircraft to 8. So it's 8. 8 to 24. Use a drop down. Set payload to none. Carrying payload decreases aircraft range, then left click done to order 8 Dauntless aircraft to take off. Okay. Plot of course. Left click course. There, navigation mode. And then select the various points of the map to place one or more navigation waypoints. I will do a little circle and back towards the carrier. Left click tactical to see Dauntless flying the ships below in the 3D world and ammunition return to strategic map.
Hmm.
Coolio.
What?
Coolio.
Oh, I see.
Then RTB. RTB, return to place, plot a course to home and immediately land. Okay. Land-based aircraft. Launching aircraft from airfields is basically the same as from ships. You don't say. Select the friendly location within the airfield. Next location, F8 button. The Hebrides or Port Moresby are good choices. Under the airfield icon, left-click New Air. As before, you may select the aircraft type, number, payload, and then left-click Done to launch the flight. Okay, done. 8 Wildcats from Port Moresby. The cooldown after launching or landing planes is required before additional planes can launch from an airfield or ship. Plot a course for this new flight, as was done for the Dauntless flight earlier. Okay. Right, plot a course. I'm gonna fly around here, do a little circle, and then back. Before you may select it. Okay, so. Okay. As soon as flight endurance reaches 0, it will automatically return and land at its home. Once endurance reaches 0, a new course can no longer be plotted. Notice that other aircraft flight and sea group began following the course plotted earlier in this tutorial. Left clicks pause space once all aircraft returned and landed. It's already paused. Automatic scouting. Aircraft can be automated to continuously repeat a search pattern around their home location. Left click one or more waypoint icons. Related to the task force. Left click center X icon to clear waypoints. Left click circular arrows to set clockwise or counterclockwise range indicated. Okay, I'm gonna try this. So launch air. Oh, no ship. Oh, launch aircraft. So I'm gonna launch 4 Wildcats. Okay, so now 4 aircraft taking off from Enterprise. Left click one or more waypoint icons to place waypoints. Ooh, that is neat. Repeat path. Repeat path button can be toggled to order air or sea groups to repeat any plotted course. If a path is repeating, it is highlighted in bright yellow. Oh, I think. Is it on? Ships will repeat their path indefinitely, while aircraft will return to home base at nightfall, then automatically relaunch the following morning and resume their path. Ships will repeat. Land locations automatically detect enemy ships or aircraft within a radius. Aircraft inner. Use backslash and drag. Backslash? Oh, that's what it is. Okay. Between 2 points. Left. So between that island and my home base, it is 484, somewhere between 484 and 482 nautical miles.
Wow.
Oh no, 485. Place P, place a time stamped map marker on the map. New map node. Oh, that might be good for like planning stuff. Left click remove to delete a marker. That's cool. Oh, that's it. Okay. All right, and then there's cargo and bases, and then hopefully we'll be able to get into like some real action soon.
Okay.
Taking over locations, Bombard. A small Japanese landing force has taken over Renal Island and built a rank 2 airfield there. Right here. The strategy to take back Renal Island will be bombard the location with Task Force 1 in an attempt to knock out the airfield at night to avoid aircraft. Once enemy troops are subdued, send in construction convoy to rebuild the airfield. Select Task Force 1. The friendly battleship Icon near Reno Island and or use next to the air. Alright. Select Shore Bombardment. For the lower orders drop down and left click for the button, execute to bombard this location.
Whoa.
Left click the corresponding execute button 2 more times to perform a total of 3.
Got the explosions going on there.
A little exercise. Note the message confirming the bombard's toolbar. Remember that the bombard action expends one third of ammunition and requires heavy cruisers or larger to perform. With bombardment complete, left click course, and then plot a course for Task Force 1 back to New Herbides to withdraw it from the area. Right. A convoy named Troop is already at port at New Herbides. Another convoy construction is nearby to the east to be used later. Select Troop. On the group manager panel, use the lower orders drop down to select Manage Cargo, and then left click the corresponding execute button. The cargo panel shows the location on the left along with available resources there. If no location was within 15 nautical miles, no location data is shown and cargo cannot be transferred. To the right is the cargo on board a particular ship. So then 2 in total are loaded with troops. Repeat for the second time. Manage cargo. Use air buttons. Top cycle to the next ship. Repeat for the second time. Then load supplies on the other 2 Type C3s. Manage cargo. Supplies. Transfer of cargo instantaneous, so there's no time penalty for changing your mind and switching cargo back and forth. Once done, 2 ships should be loaded with troops and 2 ships with supplies. Let's check it over. This one, supplies, check. Troops, check. Troops, check. Okay, we are good. When finished, close the cargo panel. Already did. Left click course. To Renal Island.
My good friend now is in the YouTube chat.
Alright. Slash. And left click pause space once convoy arrives at their destination.
Oh.
Select troop. Unload all cargo. Little orders drop on it.
You're giving it all you've got, huh?
Troop has unloaded all cargo at Renal Island. Once troops and supplies are unloaded, plot a course for troop back to New Harpides. Okay. Back home.
Alright. Ooh.
And then escape. With friendly troops landed at the enemy location, a ground war for that location has begun.
Alright.
Left click.
I haven't had much to say, so I don't have much to say, so I think I'm gonna sign off here, mate.
Alright. Daniel is supposed to be along soon. He has a few things to do first.
Man. I'm just gonna miss him. Oh well.
Oh no! Anyway.
Alright. Well. I'll see you later, mate.
Alright, see you later, mate. Right. Thankfully, the number of enemy troops here was not as high as expected, so they should be overpowered within a day. They already have. Watch the conflict bar change daily. As the ground war progresses, troop numbers decrease daily due to casualty or capture. Supplies also consume daily. Troops fight effectively. There was rations, ammunition, heavy weapons, and medical supplies. When fighting, it's best to maintain at least one supply per troop. So I guess one supply per troop at an island. Alright, it's already been taken over. Port and airfield facilities may only be built or operated by whoever controls the location, including during a ground war. With Renal Island finally back in friendly hands, it's time to rebuild the airfield. Construction convoy is waiting and already loaded with engineering and fuel resources. Construction left click. me check Discord real quick. Nothing on Discord though. Alright, they made it. Construction. Once construction has unloaded all cargo, left-click Reno Island icon. Enough supplies, engineering, or fuel has been delivered to upgrade both the port and airfield there to rank 1. Upgrading them provides additional ship management options, ports, and aircraft airfields. Okay. Also, I already read that. Encounters and attacking enemy units disabled during tutorial. When units of opposing sides detect each other or are very close, an encounter occurs. Example to right shows a friendly wildcat detecting a Japanese convoy. Time is paused and campaign cannot continue until an encounter is resolved. Begin enter the 3D world and play out the battle. Ignore. A units may ignore C units and simply report their position and leave. Select the friendly group involved and zoom out to position of engagement. After a battle, contact is lost for a grace period of 60 minutes, so that's an hour. The enemy may leave the area or remain and continue searching for your forces to re-engage. All ammunition is expended as well as destroyed regions of C units persist until rearmed or repaired. Sunk or scuttled C units are permanently lost by both sides. If not engaged, hostile contacts remain on the map for several hours, fading over time. Important, using the tactical button on a friendly air, sea, or air group will place nearby enemy units into the world, allowing them to be attacked. Weather is dynamically generated based on meteorological conditions of the region, trade winds, and season. Oh wow. Bad weather reduces detection. Strong winds increase the chance of fires. High seas increase the chance of flooding. Alright. Final consideration. See rules of the campaign summary when playing an actual campaign in zone to keep in mind the following. Ships must be purchased with command points, limiting the number of type of ship that can be recruited and deployed. Friendly ships are lost permanently and take their command points with them. Oh. Ships sunk may earn additional command points. Ships must rearm to replenish ammunition. Sail to a friendly port of sufficient rank and use the rearm action. Shut up, phone. Damage or destroyed ship regions compartments are permanent until a ship is released from command for repairs. Releasing damaged ships from command adds them to the rest and repair list. Ships and aircraft will seek out and attack your forces. Convoys will need to be protected by escorts, obviously. Ships carrying cargo are vulnerable in combat, suffering increased time to extinguish fires and fire spreading chance. Okay, carriers on cooldown after launching and running aircraft suffer 160. Fuel can only be transported by oilers. Destroyers like cruisers and submarines can only spare no more troops, allowing them to be used as fast transports. Enemy locations have scouts which can detect your nearby forces based on the rank of port and airfield and weather. Every week, additional command points and resources are gained on information under rules. Okay, well, I guess that's the campaign tutorial done. Now let's get into the action. Prelude. Since 1937, Japan and China have been engaged in the protracted conflict of the Second Sino-Japanese War. America, along with other Western nations, including Britain and Australia, embargoed the sale of oil, steel, and iron ore to Japan in an attempt to stem further expansionism. Japan plans occupation of the Dutch East Indies and Malaya as alternative sources of national resources, and on December 7, 1941, launches a multi-pronged offensive throughout the Pacific. The goal is to quickly secure Japanese interests, set up a defensive perimeter, then negotiate peace with America from this position of strength. As part of the numerous offensive launches, aircraft from 6 Japanese fleet carriers attacked Pearl Harbor. Sorry, he's got a text from Wolf. Negotiate peace with America from this position of strength. Pearl Harbor crippled the U.S. Pacific Fleet. The size attack finally draws America into World War II. Battle of the Coral Sea. Forward to the 8th of May in order to expand the southern perimeter. Operation Mo. Invasion of Port Moresby. First carried out during naval battle. Comes back to the Moresby. A light carrier, destroyer, small vessels lost by the Japanese. Allied forces suffered significant losses with the fleet, sinking of the fleet carrier Lexington. An oiler, Yorktown, and the other U.S. fleet carrier participating is damaged and hastily returns to Hawaii for repairs. Finally, intelligence reports indicate enemy troops have landed on Guadalcanal and began construction of an airfield. Once finished, long-range bombers will be free to attack Allied supply lines between America and Australia to provide air cover for the Imperial Japanese Navy to operate further south. Using New Hebrides as a forward base, your orders are to take back Guadalcanal, build a major airfield there, and clear the neighboring islands of any hostile forces. You must build a Ring 5 airfield on Guadalcanal, take control of Guadalcanal and the Florida Islands, maintain control of Port Moresby, Malina Bay, Island, Santa Cruz Islands, and Malaysia. Okay, that I think I can do. Anyway, hey Daniel.
Hello, E2.
So, how are you?
Pretty good, but it's freezing out here in England right now.
You don't say.
According to what my phone says, it's -4.
Oh, it's in the negatives.
And the frost from this morning, some of it is still out there.
Dang, dude. Sorry to hear.
Nah, it's alright. And there's another thing. The moon is full as well.
Really?
Uh-huh. So, I have a feeling it's going to be colder tonight.
Oh, bother. What a spot to bother.
But I mustn't let my spirits go down, because I've just made up my first premiere for my Christmas special.
Yeah, I noticed.
That's the first time I've actually set it up for one of those, actually.
Yeah. But now you know how to do it. Oh, God dang it. The Essex is not available. It's available on the 31st of December, 1942. Okay. So, I don't know what I should start off with.
Is this new game you were talking about?
That's right.
Hang on, let me just... you called it World War II War on Sea?
Yeah, this is called War on the Sea.
Have you been alone for the last time you've been here?
CJ stopped by for a bit.
Ah. Wolf just said hey to me on the chat, so he might show up in a minute, but I don't know.
Yeah, I gave him the link.
Ah, good.
I do want to make a carrier task force, but the cheapest one is the Wasp carrier, but that's like 100.
Yeah.
So I might. Oh, this one's 6. Porter. How's the anti-aircraft on this thing?
Hmm.
Oh, it looks good.
And I'll let you in on another update. Once the Christmas special is premiered, I've got a special premiere for New Year's Day.
Ooh,
But I can't tell you what it is because that would ruin the surprise.
no kidding.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? I'm gonna add a Brooklyn and Atlanta, and then I'm gonna add some destroyers.
Mm-hmm.
Very good. A couple of these, and then anti-aircraft sensors and armor. Does it? Passive detection, passive sonar for 14 nautical miles. I'm gonna add that as well. All right, done. Add that. Ships recruited. Task Force 1. Then I'm gonna send you guys up through here. Do a little S right here, and then loop back around and that. I'm gonna move you out of the way. Now I'm gonna add a submarine so I can do submarine patrols in case of convoys. Oh crap!
What?
New C. I accidentally clicked out of the tab. Right now, Tambor. Oh, they only cost like 10. Sweet. Then I'm gonna add you in. Add unit. Done. Then I'm gonna have you go way over here. You circle around here for a bit. All right, that will do it.
Mm-hmm.
Move you out of port. Then I'm gonna recruit. I'm gonna recruit another. Do some patrols on that side of the islands. New sea. Another. I'm gonna get a Tambor. This time, add unit. Done. Of course. Set up a patrol route here.
Okay.
And in this game, each ship you sink, it gives you additional command points, which can go towards like more ships.
Oh. In a nice way, that wasn't the case when World War II was going on in real life.
Not really. But because our industrial power was so great during the war, we were able to produce more vehicles, weapons, and tanks than the Axis powers.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that helped us pull out of the Great Depression that happened a few years earlier.
Huh.
And I have enough for like a small carrier task force. CL no, I want no CV. SX. Wait, no, Wasp. And then at that, so that's 100. I'm gonna add a couple of porters, and then
Mhm.
let's see, and then Atlanta because it has excellent anti-aircraft. I think.
Since it says War on the Sea Stream 1, is that because this is your first time showcasing the game?
Well, I think this is gonna like for every stream I do this, I think this is gonna be like a chronicle of me going through this campaign, hopefully making it to the end in good time. So this is basically almost like a stream series of War on the
Uh,
Sea
oh,
because
I see.
these campaigns can take um, days because of how complicated the game is.
I see.
All right, so there's my carrier task force comprised of 2 destroyers and 1 Atlanta class cruiser. Now, I'm going to send you guys over here.
Whereabouts on the Earth is this taking place?
In the Pacific. This is during the Pacific War that went from 1941 to 1945, which was basically which was to the end of the war.
Ah, that makes sense.
Yeah, so there's the Solomons, Coral Sea, the Bismarck Sea, the island of New Guinea,
Yep.
Australia, there's the Florida
Mhm.
Islands, and there's the vast Pacific way over there. All right, we've got all of our task forces all set up, so let's try to find some action.
Okay.
So all of my forces are moving out currently.
I was just thinking, you remember that when we did that stream when you and Professor and Wolf were playing War Thunder?
That's right.
Well, I just had while during this time I had a funny thought that you could probably do something like you did with that War Thunder video you did with Wolf, but with the stream that you did.
It's funny that you say that because Wildcat actually made a funny moment from when I did that. I live, but then I immediately died afterwards.
Oh, that.
Yeah. So air operations are now available, so I can launch aircraft to start off. Oh, no ship selected. I didn't select the Wasp.
Okay.
So I'm gonna launch.
Launch.
I'm gonna launch 4 Wildcats to do a close air patrol
Yes.
in case if any enemy aircraft show up. So
Mm-hmm.
done. Then I'm gonna set a patrol path. Oh, that's too narrow.
Uh-huh.
Oh, there we go. That'll do. All right. And then I already launched aircraft, you fool.
Who are you talking to?
I'm talking to the game. It says Wasp. Oh, encounter with Task Force 1. Go to. What have they encountered? I don't see nothing. Oh, wait. Show enemy contacts. Oh, well. I'll just go.
What?
It seems we have made contact with the enemy in some place.
Wow, that's very realistic water.
Yeah, I like that about this game. Or Atlanta Farragut. Alright, I got the radar on. Says they said that they encountered something. I don't know what they encountered.
Hmm. Oh dear.
What's wrong?
My cat's making meows again.
Oh,
But this
oh.
time it's not for food. I don't know what he's meowing for. He's going meow, meow, meow. Maybe it was too cold for him outside.
Oh, yeah, it could be that.
Oh, here he is. What's up, Bubby? Was it too cold out there for you?
Hmm.
If it is, I don't blame you.
Oh, fire flag evade hazards.
Hey, don't try to nibble my fingers. I don't know why he does that when I'm fiddling on my mouse. Pepper, stop that.
Okay, it seems like it was a false alarm.
Cut it out, will ya, Pepper?
Okay, so it was a false alarm. There was nothing there.
Nothing there.
Yeah, nothing.
Oh. It's almost like not to be rude, but it's almost as if the Nazis were trying to throw you off.
Yeah, in this game, we're fighting the Japanese, though.
Oh, the Japanese. Sorry.
Yeah, there's been another encounter with Task Force 1, but there's literally nothing. What the heck? That is so weird. Go to.
Hmm.
Oh, I think it must be. I think it must be triggered by the island or something. I'm not. I don't know. Bless you.
Thank you. My mum watched one of her favorite Christmas movies the other night.
That must be Wolf. That it is.
Oh, it's him.
Hey,
Hey, Wolf, you okay?
yeah, I just woke up right now.
That explains why you were a bit late.
Yeah.
But, I have to ask out of curiosity, Wolf, what's the temperature like outside at your place?
I don't know, it's cold.
Well, at the moment here, it's freezing. And we've also got a full moon tonight.
Huh.
Mind you, we've been having moonlit nights the last 2 days, I think.
Hey.
And I think tonight, the moon just got full.
Hey.
Right.
It's very lovely weather where you're sailing right now, E2.
I have no idea why I keep getting encounters. There's literally. Have
No, what's wrong? What? Never mind.
Sorry, my headset was being a bit fuzzy.
Huh.
I've just sorted it out now.
Okay. And oh, by the way, on that, when I was playing World of Warships, I got the ship that, not the Bismarck, but the one it's one of the sister of the ship you took a picture at London.
Oh, Belfast?
Well, and actually, it's Edinburgh.
Oh, Edinburgh. Yeah.
Yeah.
Um, one of these days, I feel like I should ask my uncle if he actually went, because as I told you, he used to work in the Royal Navy, but
Mhm.
I don't know if he actually worked on the HMS Belfast. But I don't know if I should ask him what ship he sailed on, because he told me something that happened during his time in the Navy.
Huh.
Let's just say, uh, you might find this shocking, but he's actually a survivor of a sunken ship.
Is
Oh,
it Hood?
What?
Is it the Hood?
No, it wasn't that far. It was somewhere after the war. But I choose not to ask him about it because I think if what he says is true, he gets it reminds him of a sad time.
What year was it?
Uh, I don't know. He didn't say. That's what I mean to tell you. He doesn't like to talk about it. So
I'm
I've
gonna.
decided.
Wait a
Sorry,
minute.
you
Was
first,
it
Nancy.
Was it after 1946?
Like I said, Wolf, I really don't know. Anyway, was there something you were about to say, you two?
Yeah, I'm gonna launch some dauntlesses. Hopefully, locate whatever Task Force 1 is encountering. I don't know what. There's literally nothing on the map.
Oh. Pardon me a minute, guys. Pepper, can you please stop getting in the way of my mouse?
Ooh, ooh. We found
What?
we found 4 ships.
Oh, you found an enemy ship.
We found four, we've got a fleet of 4.
Oh.
My dauntlesses found them.
Uh-huh.
Now we must search for them. They should be around in this area.
Hey. Pepper, how can I concentrate with you being a nuisance? Oh, that darn cat!
Did you just reference something out of a TV show?
No, I actually referenced it from a Disney film from 2014.
That's
I
what I
think.
said. That's what I said. That darn
Okay,
cat.
you got me. I got that reference from Big Hero 6.
Oh, Mochi.
Yes.
Okay, so we've got Japanese ships here. Now I just need to identify them. Recognition manual. Because if you identify ships, it gives a solution boost, a firing solution boost for my ships.
Very
We are-
interesting.
Also, Daniel. That cat you were talking. When your cat is a ginger Tom, while
Yeah.
Mochi is a Japanese bobtail.
Yeah, I kind of guessed that.
You're like this type of cat, a Japanese bobtail.
That depends on how well behaved they are.
Hmm.
Anyway,
I'm trying to find the juice.
has the background frozen or something?
No,
Izu?
I paused it.
Oh, I see. It's just it was
Yeah,
not moving. and you...
I just needed some time to like identify the ships.
Ah, that's fair enough.
So this guy has a big funnel in the middle, 2 big guns at the front, and a big gap right in the middle. So
Pepper, take it easy. Oh! Ooh!
You're right.
Pepper was just walking along my lap and he just walked right on top of my downstairs bit.
Oh, right in the right in the plums.
oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh,
Not-
that's-
This guy doesn't have a big gap.
Not being rude or anything, Wolf, but I can tell you, you wouldn't be laughing if that happened to you.
Yeah, no kidding. All right, I
But
think
don't worry.
I think I
Sorry, you
found the
first, D2.
I think I found the I found the ship type. This guy is a Furutaka class heavy cruiser.
Hmm.
Oh god. Oh wait, that was the wrong. Oh wait, is that the right one?
Is
No, this one. I want this one. No, I want class flash. Oh my god, chose the wrong one. Recognition manual, classified
you mean Furutaka?
Furutaka. Thank you. No, how do I?
Were you having trouble trying to pronounce it?
Yeah, Furutaka.
Huh.
Furutaka. It's this guy. Son of a
Oh.
gun. Son of a gun. It keeps go on to the other one.
This one. You heard of a net lane ship, Daniel?
I'm sorry, what?
Net
You heard of
lane.
Yes. You heard of a net
Uh,
lane ship?
Can't say I have.
There's a ship called the USS Snowbell.
Oh.
Just it has almost like your name of your.
Hmm.
Let's see. Let me show you what I was talking about.
See A Furutaka.
Oh,
All right.
yeah.
Just gonna.
I see.
Oh, this one's a This one's a Miyoko.
Uh-huh.
Right. Close that out. Go on to this one.
Okay. Oh, Daniel, I might send you something on Discord. And I just want you to know what kind of engine it is.
Sorry, what?
I just made it. It's
I know what it is because it looks like some sort of breed of some sort of prairie tank, but with just normal.
it's a 39X, I think.
Ah, I've never seen a 39X, so I guess they're all probably scrapped by now.
Yeah. It looked like kind of like
Prairie tanks.
yeah, but just almost like a Moogle, but
Hmm.
it's a GWR 39X or 3900 class 262 tank engine.
So technically, it was an experimental Great Western engine.
Don't know if it's experimental or something.
Anyway,
All right.
I think there were rebuilds or engine that were rebuilt from a
Maybe.
2301.
I see. Anyway, continue on E2.
Is that a horn I'm hearing?
It's they're planes.
Oh.
Oh. No offense, but that's a strange sound for a plane.
Wait, hang on. I could just do this. Go over there and target the group.
Oh, Daniel. I
Hang
just
on a
want you
minute.
to watch
Did I ever watch what?
a TV show, a Nickelodeon show.
Oh, you mean
not Paw Patrol, but one with a certain yellow kitchen character.
let me think for a minute. Kitchen character.
It's square.
Sorry, doesn't ring a bell.
He's voiced by Tom Kenny.
Are you talking about SpongeBob?
Yes,
I used to watch that, but I'm not really into it anymore.
but I'm actually used to watch some episodes.
I did, back when I was in school, I think.
But do you have any favorite episodes?
I haven't really given that much thought.
Okay, but you have any favorite? You have any favorite character of SpongeBob? Just long before this whole whatever it is.
Sorry, I never really thought about it, but I do remember only seeing his first movie at the cinema.
Oh, the one with the SpongeBob SquarePants movie, the one with
Yeah.
David Hasselhoff.
Yeah, but that was a long time ago, back when I was still a kid. But like I said, I'm not really into it anymore. I used to be, but it began to die down on me. Ugh. Right. Ugh. Ugh.
But you know about Mecha Gusto?
What?
Mecha Gusto? I'm
Uh,
trying.
I can't understand what you're saying.
Let me just type in the chat. It's a person, but his name is more in that line where
Oh,
favorite
here
cat
come the
character.
Dauntlesses.
What does that mean then, you two?
The anti hit there. Here comes the anti-aircraft fire. It means action starting.
Did you get it, Daniel?
I haven't looked yet.
No, in the private
Bombs
chat.
dropped. Oh, we got a direct hit.
Sorry, no, Wolf, that doesn't ring a bell.
He's the guy who does the oceanography.
Ah. Hang on, I just want to watch this battle.
We've got a lot of good
He's
hits on
the
this field goal.
He's the son of a man who created the scuba gear.
Whoa. Hey,
Oh,
did
it's
I
Mark.
just hear a beep?
Hey guys,
Hey, Mark.
what's up?
Just watching you two playing this game.
Okay. I'll be right back.
Hey. Where are you going,
Okay.
Mark?
I don't know.
Ah.
I know you know about LNER A1s, like besides Flying Scotsman.
Well, he was an LNER A1.
I'm just
But
saying
he's
there's
now-
retired or something,
What?
or still going.
In real life, Flying Scotsman's the only one left.
Okay, but you heard about one of the. It's named after a racehorse.
Racehorse?
I seen by was by Sea Swine. It's the one with the engine that it's an LNR A1 is painted red. It's something Bob the Diablo,
I don't know that one.
Robert the Devil, the type of named after the racehorse.
Like I said, I don't really watch horse racing.
No, I'm just asking you if you know of an.
No, I don't.
It's. It's one of the brothers of Gordon. It's one of the I seen pictures of. I'm trying to find what picture they. Let me show you. If I can find it. This engine. This engine.
Oh, you mean Robert the Devil?
Yeah. He's-
I've never heard that one.
But you know the number 4479.
I think so.
It's kind of odd that I saw one on from Twitter that it's one with the Gordon, Flying Scott, and Robert.
Uh-huh.
So you never know about one of Gordon's brothers.
I don't really pay much attention on them.
There's more, but you did one with that has the face of Vixie.
That would have been... that was my private engine of Princess Coronation.
No,
Or
the
I didn't make
other-
anything like that.
The other
Did I?
one. Yes, you did. It's the other LNER A1 that looks almost like Flying Scotsman.
Oh, Minoru.
Oh, Minoru. Yeah, I know Minoru. Sorry, Wolf, I got muddled up with what you meant.
Let me show you the list of all of the A1 and A3 engines.
I don't really want to go through a whole list. I'll look at it later, though.
Look at there's an engine called Singapore.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a name there. There's an LNER.
Okay.
There's one LNER named Lattice, not the one that inspired Godred.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Let me
You're
try
very,
to.
you're
I'm gonna
very
try to-
focused on this game, by the way, you two.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, there's like an enemy formation nearby, but the formation is getting muddled up a bit, so I'm trying to fix it.
Okay.
So yeah, I think Rob, or I keep calling him Bob the Diablo.
Mm-hmm.
The Dauntlesses really did some damage on this.
I was going to say, your boat's on fire.
And you know, I was trying to do Robert as like a deer, but I had to give him more very.
Mm-hmm.
Should I make him look
I'm gonna have-
almost look like a
I'm gonna have you guys playing
musketeer, like I did with their character with it's a Mod Krampus?
I don't know.
Oh no, it's Munda Krampus. Sorry.
Mm-hmm. I...
Hey, there's a you didn't notice one of the LNER engines is named after the place that was being built?
What obviously, Doncaster.
Yeah. But it's also named after a name of a horse.
I don't know that horse.
You already seen Flying Scotsman in there.
Yeah, well, I should have thought that was quite obvious.
Mm-hmm. Well, you know about Great Northern? It's 4470.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but it was rebuilt to a Thompson A11.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I got heavy and moderate flooding on the Miyoko. I'm gonna send some Avengers now. I lost one aircraft, but now I'm going to. I'm gonna have these guys land. Wasp ready to launch. Oh no!
Wait a minute. I was thinking. You think Tornado be in train form wise could be Chihiro's own brother, Jirio's brother, since she's the same basis?
I don't know. Oh, could you pardon me for a minute, you guys? I need to check something.
All right, go ahead.
All
Yeah,
right.
I won't be long.
All right.
So what? So E2, how do you like that idea I thought of more of a military Christmas theme by voice, just telling you by voice.
Mm, it seems
Yeah.
like an excellent concept, nonetheless.
Yeah.
All right.
Huh.
I'm actually glad that these guys suffered no damage. I'm gonna send you over here now. All right.
Okay, I'm back.
Hey, welcome back.
But
Thank you.
So we've gone away from that area of operation. I reckon that area still has those ships. So I'm going to pause here. I'm gonna launch. Oh, no ship selected. I'm gonna launch my Avengers again. 8 done. Course. They have to be around here somewhere.
you're making a weird zigzag.
Yeah, it's just like a little scouting route.
Oh,
And then forward. Oh, they ran out of endurance.
let me see. Is that somewhere in?
It's
Oh, yeah.
somewhere. It's somewhere in the Pacific. Yeah. So far, I've only managed to damage one ship. I didn't sink any.
Hmm.
Are they by the quote unquote, a region where there's quote unquote called the Devil's Sea?
Oh, encounter with Tambor.
Hmm.
Begin. Seems like one of my submarines has made contact with the.
What
Wait,
type of submarine
Wait,
is it?
wait. It's a Gato class submarine.
Oh,
All right, orders. A periscope. All right, what have we got here? It seems like it's an entirely different group. I'm gonna steer to the right. Steer to the left. Actually, steer to port.
wait a minute. Is that one of the? Is that one of the Balau class?
I think it's a Gato class.
God, oh,
Wait, no,
is it?
a Tambor class.
Yeah.
All right, down scope.
I... Pepper's at it again.
Playing a nuisance again.
Yeah, I wish he wasn't.
Daniel,
Hmm?
I'm trying to. You know when I was showing those new pictures of these new characters? I know these are based. Yeah, the characters were kind of inspired by the now defunct Adventurers Club, where Pleasure Island
Yeah, I kind of guessed. I kind of guessed that.
What? So you know about the one somewhere in downtown Disney before it? What?
Uh,
Wait.
No. I'm just. Look, never mind.
Yeah, because you said you went to Walt Disney World, right?
Yeah, but that was in 2001.
Yeah, but I'm asking,
I only have vague memories of it.
if you went to downtown Disney, that
I
before it became Disney Springs a couple years later.
I don't remember.
And all right, and stream. I'm just gonna try to position the sub towards, so I'll be able to fire the front torpedoes and get a good angle.
Huh. This I know.
I have returned. Sorry I took so long.
You're all right.
What did you have to do?
Yeah.
Family stuff.
Uh,
Huh.
And by family stuff, I mean my mom forced me to rub her back with lotion for a bit.
oh.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, we're just watching a little gameplay of E2's new game that he's got.
Yeah, I know. E2 told me before the stream even started what he was going to be doing.
Ah, I see.
This is what I was talking about. The. Yeah,
Let me
hang
just
on, let me
plug this in.
Oh, that-
Yeah.
Well, like I said, Wolf, I really don't remember that.
Don't remember what?
Oh, sorry, Wolf was talking to me about trying to see. He's asking me about some of the places that I might have gone to when I
And
went
I'm
to
asking
Disney
about
World.
this place.
And I think earlier you guys mentioned Minoru.
Yeah.
Yeah, one of Flying Scotsman's lost siblings.
Yeah, well, in the series canon at least.
And I was talking about
Gesundheit.
and
Thank
Mark.
you.
I was telling Daniel about Robert the Diablo.
El Diablo.
No, just I'm talking about Robert the Diablo,
Robert the Diablo.
or they call him Robert the Devil. The one, but so the one looks like
Robert the Devil. Yeah, by Sea Swine, right?
well, it's actually based on an actual locomotive that is also named after a horse, and also named after a mythical figure.
Diablo.
I was finding it's kind of on this engine, the engine now painted red, number 4470 or is it 719? No, it's 4479.
Wait, on.
What's your engine number, Mark?
Huh?
Oh yeah, because you're on the wait a minute. I remember it's
Okay.
14, but what is your LNER number?
There we go. Now I figured out the identifying thingy.
Oh, you figured out how to identify your enemies?
Yeah, because I kept
I'm a bumblebee. I'm a bumblebee that likes to eat.
down scope.
Okay.
Might go down a bit. And I'm gonna now refocus on identifying. Now where was I? Recognition, man. I had to choose it first. So it's obviously, I think it's like a heavy cruiser. So it's a Miyoko. And then what's this one? I think this one's a destroyer. So that's a Momi. And then this one, I think this one's another. I think this one's another. This one's another Miyoko. one has 4 funnels. This one looks like a light one. A light with 4 funnels. Sendai. Finally, one more. Target that one, then go to that view. Oh, this one's the same. All right, we've got the whole fleet identified.
Perfect.
Time to turn a little bit towards them. Periscope depth. Yeah, there we go. Make it depth 33 feet.
Are you proud of that? You draw not Prince out now wearing his own Black Panther suit.
Pretty much so, yeah. Wow.
Actually,
Quite a lot. You've got a lot of enemy ships out there, E2.
it's about like 6.
Ah,
So Daniel,
yes.
are you gonna try to do a zoo puffer?
A what?
A zoo puff? You know that puff fish character I made? Where
Maybe later when I get the time, but I've got other things to work on at the moment. Because I've got
Alright.
something. Sorry.
And I am about to fire. And fire! Firing 2 torpedoes, 2 degrees spread.
I can't see them.
They should be in the water soon. Oh, there they are.
How do you know they're going to hit them in time?
I have a 90% I have a 90-degree solution, so I think there's a good chance they might hit.
All right, let's hope so.
Oh, and also in this game, there are chances where some ordnance might be duds,
I see.
which means they'll just simply bounce off.
Huh.
Sometimes. I'm targeting the rear destroyer, the left-hand side destroyer, which is this one.
Mhm.
I want to get through this gameplay with at least 1 down.
Mhm.
And whilst I'm at it, I'm probably going to fire... I'm probably going to fire 3 more at that Kuma.
I'm in a bit of an anxious mood at the moment because I've heard recently that it hasn't been confirmed yet, but it says it's possible that in January, I don't know when, and it hasn't been confirmed yet, but they say we might end up getting a 3-hour power cut.
Oh, jeez.
And there's a reason for that, because some of the workers that work the electricity are going on strike.
What?
They think they're not getting the funds that they want.
And I think the fund needs to be needed. Did you think? Just
I do, but they should appreciate what they're getting. But it's only going to be my mum says if it does happen, it'll only be a 3-hour power cut. But like I said, it hasn't been confirmed if it will happen or not yet.
okay.
Yeah, something just went down the wrong hole. That's all. Could you pardon me a minute? I need to go get myself a drink.
You okay?
Right. Back in a moment.
But you know, they had a Gmod area of the Adventurers Club.
You say?
Yeah. That'd be fun if we. But we've. Well, since I already have a Gmod of Indiana of a Gmod of model character of Indiana Jones. Yeah, they do. Where's the one who's blown by? It's TM.
Here I am. By the way, Wolf.
Huh?
I think I may have received your package in the mail.
Yeah, but you better not. Oh, that's good. But better not open until Christmas.
Package
I
you
wouldn't-
said.
Yeah, you might. I'm not exactly going to tell you what it is, but Wolf and I have each other's home addresses, so we can mail gifts to each other.
I
Or-
see.
Yeah.
It's what you call, what do you call it? Fan mail.
Yeah, something in a way like that.
Oh well, I don't think it counts as fan mail considering you two are friends. I think it might just be like exchanging gifts through the mail. You know, like that kind
Yeah,
of thing.
but I saw something like called fan mail on YouTube where a
Yeah, it
YouTuber-
is fan mail where people who are like where people who are fans of your content send you stuff, like
Yeah.
whether it's like
And
like
the video
actual.
the video I saw had something Wolf sent to somebody. But
Oh,
I forgot who that was, though. I would do the same for you guys, but I wouldn't want. I don't know if you'd allow anyone else to know your home addresses.
well, I mean, I'd be okay if you were like sending me some gifts now and then. I'd be okay with that.
Yeah.
Well, if I were, what would you like?
Uh,
My 2 torpedoes are slowly closing in. They're trying to catch up, but they're getting there.
You're not going to let them, are you?
No, those are my torpedoes. I'm targeting them.
Sorry.
I think they're starting to turn. I think they're starting to turn towards. Their gyros are on. Oh, you can see the streams over there. Come on, you can do it.
I also been watching a few horror gameplays lately of a game called Poppy Playtime.
oh yeah, Puppy. That game has a bit of controversy surrounding it, or rather, the creators of the game.
It's kind of creepy seeing toys becoming monsters.
if we're lucky enough, I might get a hit in the butt. Yeah, because this torpedo right here, it from the looks of it, it might be able to hit in the rear, in the stern,
Yeah.
taking out its engines. But who knows? We shall see. We're getting close, though.
But you already seen other sub like what about the subs? I know they poop out.
Well, guys, have you ever?
Oh, he needs some milk.
Oh my god.
Have you guys ever seen that Thomas meme called "No More Peter Sam Tunnel"?
Yeah.
I think it's meant to be no more Peter Sam funnel, but there was a typo and people just rolled with it.
But there's one. I know it's just for jokes, but how can an engine poop in a shed?
Oh, my torpedoes died. I was too far away.
Again, dumb meme. Dumb
Yeah.
meme.
But Duke does have a point. That would never suit his grace.
Oh, again with Grace. Jeez.
But Dick goes on forever.
Yeah. By the way, Mark, did E2 and the others tell you that I got a new model engine?
Oh, did you?
Yeah, it's one of those Thompson 01s. 280.
Interesting.
In fact, I actually heard an audio story on YouTube. Well, a set of 4 stories of an engine with that class called Dudley. Dudley the Vagrant Engine, I believe.
Yeah. What was the class again? An LNER 01?
Thompson 01. Hang on, let me type it in the private chat.
No, yeah, I just said it. 01. Thompson 01.
That's it.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't the guy from like the what is it called, Demons by Bird Trek? I think.
I
One
don't
who
know,
said-
but in the stories about Dudley, he has a hateful grudge against diesels and tries to frame Bear for his own doings, but eventually Dudley gets caught out and the Fat Controller sends him away in disgrace.
Like, I can get his incentive for wanting to like stay like around, but like, don't do that. Don't stoop to the level of certain other engines. Don't.
Exactly, because Sir Topham does allow steam engines to stay as long as they are honest in their work.
Not just steam engines, any engines.
Mm-hmm.
But he actually appeared in "You Disturb My" when he said, "You disturb my sleep."
No, that wasn't Dudley. That was a different. That was a P1, I think.
Or as
Either
Resident
that, or was that Halloween scrap engine, which is something else entirely.
Oh, you mean the Halloween engine, or better known from the Tesla?
Yeah,
21?
the Kildane experiment. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Considering these Thompson 01s, I've heard that all of them have been scrapped by now.
Is that your phone?
Yeah. Pardon me a minute, guys. Somebody wants to talk to me. Won't be
You're
a
all
minute.
right.
You are
You're all
pardoned.
right.
Hey, I recently found this page where you can download locomotives that have been seen in movies for trains.
Trains in
Yes, yes, they work in Trains: A New Era.
and well, okay.
I'm going to send.
does it
I'm
go?
going to send. I'm going to send the link right now.
All right.
I'm sending it in the private chat.
Say is there a way how to put pictures like online, like like based on your
E2
drawing?
can E2 can just share his screen.
Wait,
can just-
Mark, I've been to that site.
Oh, you have?
Yeah, I have.
Oh, so you. Okay,
Yeah,
so you've already seen what they have to offer then, huh?
Yeah,
and
quite interesting, and it's quite interesting.
yeah, from movies, TV shows, even some games like TF2.
I'm
Well-
just you remember that one by Tony Pilot?
Tony Pilot. What about Tony?
Whatever happened to his YouTube account? It's like gone.
Well, actually, it's actually still around. It's just not what do you think it's called.
Huh.
Oh, he
Why-
goes by.
It's called Tony Goldwing Pilot 97 or something like that.
Oh, but what I'm asking, whatever happened? Why the whole Casey Jr. Friends?
Oh, Tony
taken off?
Goldwing 72. That's what it's called, I think.
Okay, but why happened? Why like the Casey Jr. Friends like not there? Only you seen like fan.
Well, that's because back when the series was first released, it unfortunately got taken down due to copyright. Because, yeah. But thankfully, nowadays, with the power of trains and remakes, I was able to remake 3 of the 4 episodes.
And I remember the one was the missing, supposedly based on the missing Christmas tree from Thomas.
Yeah, that 4th one. I still got to make that one, but that probably won't be done until after the new year.
But it said it quote the whistle that what did he call a battle cry?
Yeah, how do you remember that? Oh, right, I showed you the episode, didn't I?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But what does it mean about that? It's just it sounds more of the engine from Petticoat Junction, or the train whistle that was used in Petticoat Junction.
Yeah, exactly. But like I think KC has the power to change the pitch of his whistle when need be. Or rather, it changes depending on his mood.
But it sounds like one of those on a war trumpet.
Yeah, exact. I think that was kind of the point.
I think this was the group I encountered
In
moments
Ring of
before.
Fire.
Okay, this one has 3 funnels.
I'm going down, down, down in a burning ring of fire. Ah!
Alright, destroyers.
I'd like to sing you a little song. It's something I like to call a world on fire.
All right, here I am.
Thank you.
Okay, okay.
What was that?
That was
That
Mark.
was the song, a world on fire. Get it?
No.
I'm screaming in panic because the world is literally on fire. It's burning.
I'm burning.
That's the joke. The joke is it's literal. Like
Oh,
it's the song's name taken literally. A world on
Oh.
fire. Obviously, people would be screaming. They'd be like, "Oh God, we're all gonna die!"
Or it's more like a hell on
That's-
earth in a way, isn't it?
that's the thing. Speaking of people thinking that we were all going to die, people in England, some people actually believed in England that the world was going to end on the 21st of December 2012.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
But-
then people were thinking, wait, what if they were dyslexic? Yeah, dyslexic,
Well-
I think. Or
well, in the
like
end,
what was? And they thought it was going to happen in 2021, but that didn't happen either. So
Well,
But-
I think they only thought it was going to end in 2012 because of that movie 2012.
well, no, the movie 2012 was made based on that philosophy, based on that theory.
Yeah, but the
But-
world obviously
But
isn't
then
going to end.
but then, hell, people thought the world was going to end in Y2K. Hell, we thought we were going to be invaded by aliens soon enough. But when you really think about it, no, they saw how fucked up we were, and they decide, nope, we're leaving them be. Wait for them to die. Let them kill themselves off, and then we inhabit the planet.
But we don't really want to kill each other off. Well, except for those idiots out there in the world.
Yeah, but even then, like, just ugh, just ugh.
Anyway, as I was saying about this new Thompson 01 I got, E2 was the one who came up with the name suggestion for it.
That's right.
People!
I've encountered another group, and I think it was the same group that I encountered earlier. And I think I'm in a good position to engage.
I'm going down, down,
What?
down in a burning ring of fire.
Here we go.
What makes you so sure it's the same people?
They look the same.
Huh.
So, oh, I'm an underwater view. There's two Momi destroyers in the back.
Is that the song from Mark? Is that the song from by Billy Cash?
Yeah. No, Johnny Cash. That's
Johnny
the
Cash.
person.
Sorry.
Yeah,
Sorry.
that's it. And hey, fun fact: Johnny Cash was actually a bit of a rail fan. He liked trains.
Huh.
But you know he appeared in
Like
in
hell,
The
he
Simpsons.
even narrated in a documentary about America's railroads.
Hmm.
Wow. Which
you
one
know
was
he-
that?
Riding the rails with Johnny Cash.
You know he appeared in The Simpsons as that coyote character.
Yeah. Okay. Anyways,
I think it was called The Mystery Voyages of Homer.
I don't know. Anyways, oh, here it is. Riding the rails, Johnny Cash.
Is it safe to play it here on the
Well,
stream?
considering the fact it's on YouTube and it hasn't been taken down, I don't see why not.
I'm just turning
enough.
away.
And maybe it's possibly a public domain.
Yeah.
Sort of I don't know if the company is still around or now defunct.
Pacific Atlantic. You've probably heard of steam locomotives
Yeah, but-
referred to as a Pacific Atlantic.
I'm just watching
or
a video.
Mikado type. These names
Fair.
refer to the wheel arrangement, and there's a lot of them. But where did these titles come from? Also, I'm not going to go over every single one. Just some highlights. You can look at Wikipedia or Google for a
At
whole
least one.
I
First
don't know
ever
why
locomotive, Richard Trevithick's Colebrook
this
Dale.
guy sounds like almost like E2.
Couple type. It was built in 1802 for Colebrookdale Iron.
I'm watching Amtrak Guy 365 5's latest video. White notation: how steam locomotive types got their name. Like Northerns, Mikados.
Hey, I watch him.
Yeah.
Works. And a similar engine, the Penny Darren, was built in 1804.
Penny
for the
Darren.
Ironworks.
Eh.
Exactly referred to as a four couple, but they
Oh, they're
later
getting
received
closer.
the name for having four wheels coupled together, allowing it to move. This type would be used in 1825 on George Stephenson's Locomotion Number 1 for use on the Stockton and Darlington Railway, the world's first public steam railway. In terms of more successful locomotives, we move on to the 022 Northumbrian. It was first used on Robert Stephenson's rocket locomotive in 1829. Northumbrian
It's a bit dark where you're sailing right now, isn't it?
built in
Oh
1830.
yeah, it is by duck.
Chester
Oh,
Railway.
I think we might be able to get a hit.
One of the first modern steam
That makes-
locomotive designs with the location
Oh yeah, I can just see the two marks where they are.
firebox, horizontal cylinders,
Oh yeah, right there.
smokestack,
It's
and smokebox followed design.
Oh,
One
The
hit.
220 Planet type was first used on the Liverpool and Manchester.
hit again.
There was another
Two
step into the modern
Two
steam
hits on the
locomotive design with the addition of a
I
steam
can see
motor.
two specs coming
The
up.
famous 440 American type was developed in
Oh, and the
1836
other ships are taking
Row
the base action
Campbell
now.
for the Germantown and Norristown Railway. Increased power, stability, and overall size led this type to be incredibly popular in the following decades, spreading all across railroads in the United States, and thus was deemed the American type. Our first six-drive wheel engine is the 460 10-wheeler. The Chesapeake was the first one built in 1847 for the Philadelphia and Reading Railway. It was named 10-wheeler for, well, having 10 wheels total. The first true 260
Oh, she's
Mogul
listening.
was built for the
A little
Louisville
bit.
Nashville Railroad in 1860. The Mughal name is said to have been derived from a 260 locomotive of the same name that was later built in 1866. Details are
You're
slim
not
to
getting
none
distracted by this, are you, E2?
Also in 1866 came
Okay,
the
just
first 280 consolidation for the Lehigh and Mahanoy Railroad. The class name came from the first of its type being named consolidation, which by definition means the action or process of making something stronger or more solid. The
Interesting.
consolidation type would go on to be used in heavy drag freights. In 1875, we got the 262 Prairie. Well, the first 262 was a tank engine built for the Cape Government Railways. The first tender engine variant was built in 1884 for New Zealand Railways. The Chicago, Burlington, and Quincy would begin using them in 1900 for use on lightweight Midwestern Prairie region branch lines, which earned them the nickname. The 282 Mikado was introduced as an experimental type on the Lehigh Valley Railroad in 1883. Meanwhile, the 282-9700 series was built for Japan Railways in 1893. The Japanese emperor was referred to as the Mikado in English, or literally translated as the Honorable Gate. The Mikado, also a comedic opera, premiered in theaters across the US and UK in 1885, achieving great success. This led the name to stick to 282 locomotives by the early 1900s. The 210 Decapod was introduced in 18.
Hey, a fun fact about the Mikados. During World War II, because of, like certain relations with Japan, since Mikado was like a Japanese name, they decided to change the name to MacArthur's for a while.
Oh, that's a thing. The name suggestion that E2 suggested for my O1 is actually MacArthur.
Huh. Interesting.
And do you remember Ernest's discrimination to the Syrian Janja?
What about it?
Well, MacArthur is going to be like that, but this time it'll be towards Ernest because of the fact that he was discriminative towards them.
Despite
So he's gonna discriminate Ernest as a racist or something like that. Is that what he's gonna do?
You could say that, yeah. But as you can guess, he'll only get himself into trouble just like Ernest did.
Honestly, I think that's kind of don't you think that's kind of a wash, rinse, repeat type thing? Like, do we really need to have like basically the same episode?
Well, I have given that a bit of. I am thinking about it. But Wolf was the one who suggested the idea.
Yeah, it is more. It's almost like what. But
I've got a better idea. I think I might have a better idea.
And what would that be?
Okay, what if he is prejudiced, but not towards Ernest? Well, or he is prejudiced towards Ernest, but not because he was rude to Jasiri and Janja. Maybe he's prejudiced because of his heritage. Maybe he doesn't like Ernest because he's a Great Western engine.
I think that could work in some way.
Oh,
that rivalry, that pride is still there, even to today's age. He's it's still there. Like he's not open about it, but like it's very subtle at first. But as it goes on, the more he has to be around Ernest and other Great Westerners, he starts to show his true colors towards them. You know what I mean? Like he starts.
So let me get this straight. You think he's still a nice engine, but he would be thinking that the Great Western Railway is inferior to him and other railways?
No. His railways. He thinks that the other three big four are inferior to the LNER. But he's subtle about it because he's trying to be like a good guy. He's trying not to,
let his thoughts get the better of him.
Yeah, like he struggles with that, because like he knows that they're not inferior. Like part of him knows that they're not inferior, but like there's like that nagging pride in the back of his head that's like, come on, you're better than them. Show them you're better than them, And eventually, like he keeps it bottled up, which is something you should never do. Like instead of just saying I'm sorry, instead of outright saying I'm sorry, I know I shouldn't be thinking like this. He just keeps it bottled up because he's scared that they're gonna like shoo him away. But eventually it does come all bubbling it comes boiling over and leads to a thing.
And then gets
Eventually,
him
everyone
angry.
does reconcile after he explains what happened. But like
And
you know,
then-
it's a bit of a tense situation for a while.
But I am already thinking that after he gets himself into an accident or something, I give him a good scolding. But I am going to give him a chance because I would have no intention of throwing him away on the scrap heap or even sending him away just yet.
Until something he needed to receive something much better.
Well,
Hey,
he
I
is.
actually have a bit of a thing I want to show if that's okay with you, E2.
And what's that?
I'm sharing my screen.
Oh yeah,
give him a
I'm
minute.
in a bit of a false alarm situation. So yeah. Big
Oh.
one.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh shoot!
What kind of engine is Big One besides?
I think he's one of those
He's
16 drive wheel engines.
a space combat train.
But what is his basis? At the base, the real life basis.
Well, Big One is inspired by the Union Pacific Big Boy, which is even more apparent in the name, Big One.
But I thought it looks like the Challenger because the
No. He has the smoke deflectors because yes, Big One's original for Big One season 1 look almost looks exactly like a Union Pacific Big Boy. You know what? Hold on. Let me show you. I have a model of his season 1 for him as well. I find a straight track. Okay, that'll have to do.
what's
I
this
remember-
engine
I remember Big One. He's from I haven't
Galaxy
seen
Railways.
anime?
He's
Isn't
from an
that
anime called
show?
Yeah, it's an anime. Anyways,
It's just I
here,
never
here
watched
he
it
is.
before.
Here he is. See?
That's it.
Oh,
But isn't he inspired by the Galaxy Express 999?
No. Galaxy Railways is a spin-off anime from GE 999 or 39, but
Isn't by
Galaxy Railways is a spin-off series of Galaxy Express 39, but that's pretty much it.
but and it's made by the same guy who made Captain Harlock and
Yeah.
Lehi
Lehi. I don't know how to
Matsumoto?
pronounce.
Lehi Matsumoto. Was it
Yeah,
that season?
Lehi Matsumoto. Yeah, that's it.
huh. How are you getting on your battles, E2?
My carrier has just been struck by one torpedo, but
Oh,
He's,
dear.
We got-
back to Big One.
Fire! Fire! Fire!
oh wait, are you still sharing? You still want to
Yeah.
show your thing? Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
I was just
Doing a bit
temporarily
now.
showing Big One season 1 for him.
Okay.
I never thought.
So yeah,
such a thing could
this
happen.
mob was made by a friend of mine whose name is Mark.
You mean someone who is also named Mark, right? But has a different YouTube or account that has a different name, right?
Yeah, his ends with a K instead of a C.
It's a bit unusual.
Yeah,
seeing the
and
scene train-
as you can see, he's a really talented modeler, but unfortunately, he suffers from. Ever heard of imposter syndrome?
I've heard the word before, but I don't know what it means.
Or is it some just split personality or something?
It's not a split personality. I've got the definition right here. Imposter syndrome, also known as imposter phenomenon or imposterism, is a psychological occurrence in which an individual doubts their skills, talents, or accomplishments and has a persistent internalized fear of being exposed as a fraud.
Oh,
When I told him this definition, he was like, "Holy shit, that is exactly what I feel. Every single word."
huh.
I hit the nail on the head when I told him that.
Dang. What is the problem if he has a fear of? Like,
He just doubts himself a bit too much. He He always thinks others' stuff is better than his just because it has something that his doesn't, or something like that.
Well,
And not to mention, unfortunately, some people have taken advantage of his willingness to help out. You know, try to say, "Hey, look at me! I can do a thing." Like he's a nice guy. It's just he unfortunately lets people push him around a bit too much, well he did,
Nice.
but he finally realized, oh shit, I need to cut these toxic people out of my life, and he did.
that's a good thing.
Like he's
Yeah,
on
that
the
is
right
a good
track,
thing.
and he'll be going back to modeling soon, I hope.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Anyways, yeah. Oh, also this route I'm on, you can actually get it on the download station. It's called Outer Space.
I couldn't imagine a steam train moving about in space.
Well, yeah, that's because of the technology. This takes place in the distant future.
Which is like how many years exactly?
It's never explicitly stated how far in the future it is, but obviously it's at a point where technology has improved so much, and people don't just live on one planet anymore. They live all over the place,
You mean
which
you
is
just
why
mean
they
this is-
necessitated the need for these space trains in the first place.
you mean this is more just of an alternate timeline if that ever happens, but not like our real life canon, but true canon. Timeline?
It's fiction. It's science fiction. Okay.
But
Well,
surely in the future, not to be rude, but surely in the future, steam trains wouldn't be moving at that time, would they?
Well, it's Japanese, and Japan has a they have a
Impressive
thing for
imagination.
nostalgia. They have a thing for nostalgia, just like a lot of people. So obviously they'd have some
Fair.
steam engines, like for nostalgic purposes. But also, since steam
Fair
engines
enough.
were even still, steam engines were proven to be very reliable. So,
That's fair enough.
like the Galaxy Railways don't just have steam engines; they have diesels, they have electrics. Well, technically, they're all electric in a way. They have these things called it's a bit complicated to explain everything.
and you know this is kind of odd when I like this. I know the trains is in space. How can it smoke when because it's in the vacuum of space? It could be.
Well, that's
I don't know.
because they have that's because the trains are in these orbit pipes, and they have these orbit rings that connect them. It's just not in this route because this wasn't designed to be a Galaxy Railways route, but like it can be used as one.
No, I
Like
talking about
even without the orbit rings, it's still possible for the engines to move because they have off-track abilities, off-track maneuvers, as they call it.
yeah, but I'm talking about like the
what's the-
smoking.
Huh.
The
You
The smoke, well, that's because it's not. Again, it's science fiction. Not everything has to be 100% accurate to real life physics.
that is true.
I'm just saying if it could be I'm just thinking with the. I
Okay,
know-
Wolf, I get what you're trying to say, but like, can you like you're kind of
Okay. Let's try
I'm
to
just
keep
saying
calm.
something. We might try and think of the
You're-
impossible
okay.
possible. That's it.
It's okay.
you're basically you saying that is basically saying how can engines have faces?
No, that's a
That's literally what you're saying.
Hang on.
You gotta understand, it's fiction. It's fiction,
Uh,
so not everything is going to be
All right,
realistic.
all right.
Yeah, okay, you-
chill
anyway.
out, people. Chill out.
Okay. How's it going on your game, by the way, E2?
Another torpedo attack again, but this
Oh,
time
dear.
with this time with Task Force 1.
Oh dear.
Um,
yeah, but yeah, Mark,
so-
could I go back to my screen, please?
Okay, yeah, let him show the screen. I almost can't see a thing. It's completely dark on the sea.
Right, I did some damage control, and the situation is cool. I think there's like an enemy submarine around. Got my
just-
sonar on.
You just can't see him, can you?
Yeah, I can't see him.
Nah. Well, he's bound to be out there somewhere. He can run, but he can't hide.
I'm sorry, Mark, but I'm just not. I'm not saying it's almost so scientific, but I'm just saying it could be a great possible, and that might be a good benefit. A benefit.
That's
No
understandable. No, it's alright. I'm sure none of the
Anyways,
offense taken will.
Back to explaining.
But
Yeah.
anyways, what
Go
you're
on,
saying?
yeah.
Since this interplanetary railway system is so big, and since it's science fiction, obviously they'll need a protection unit, like a defense unit, like a space defense force, perhaps. And that's
Almost like
literally what it's called, the Space Defense Force, with different platoons. And Big One here is the engine assigned
Guys,
to
pardon me a minute.
Sirius
My mom's
platoon.
calling me again.
Okay.
Hang on a minute. It won't be long.
So it's like a galactic version of like the British ROD in a way.
Something like that. Yeah, it's basically an interplanetary military force, like military protection unit.
Mhm.
Like these engines are basically space battleships in the form of trains.
Mm-hmm. But you know about I was reading that by Audrey, the whole Audrey thing. But you know how they have faces, but England doesn't. But I was watching one about the Bermuda Triangle. If that weird mysterious force, maybe that's mysterious force from Solar might spread all the way from England then all around the world. That all the international engines might have faces. That explain why.
Yeah, that would explain how American engines have faces and stuff. That would be possible. But anyways, speaking of sentient engines, while Big One does not have a face, he is in fact self-aware.
So it's almost like almost robotic, but just more steam.
Yeah, he's a steam-powered robot basically.
Or a steam android or something like that they call it.
Yeah. Yeah, and well, not only is he self-aware, but he does have emotion. He basically, you could say he has a soul.
What's that?
He has passions, he has goals, he has dreams. And it's not like a dull voice like I am this. No, he's like I am me.
But are there any renegade space trains? Like
renegade space? Oh, you mean like rebels?
Yeah, like the evil ones.
Well, there has been one, but it wasn't meant to be that. Spoiler alert ahead. In season 2 of Galaxy Railways, there was this 2-episode arc where a group of notorious space pirates stole a recently completed train that was meant for the premier platoon of the SDF, the Space Panzer Grenadiers. But
Panzer
and they use it to start terrorizing the railways.
Okay, I'm back. I just had to go outside and help lift some Christmas lights back up. They had fallen down.
Oh dear.
It's all right. We stuck them back up again, but ooh, it's freezing out there.
Yeah.
And there's already more frost building up.
Oh yeah, Daniel, and since you missed what I just said, basically I was explaining that Big One, despite not having a face, he is actually self-aware and sentient.
Oh yeah. So,
you know about
and he has emotion. He has passion. He can feel passion, sadness, anger, etc.
That's understandable.
What about the engine called Eternity? You heard of that engine?
Oh yeah, the ghost train. Like a legit ghost train.
Huh.
You know, considering how cold it is outside tonight, I don't know what type of temperature is worse. The boiling hot summer of the summer or the freezing cold of winter.
What about number 999? Is the engine
39 is an express passenger train.
but it's also sentient, just like Big One.
Yes, he is. In fact, the engine actually controls itself.
Huh.
Or himself,
Well-
I should say, since it is technically confirmed to be a he, judging by the voice.
That's what the DLR trains in London feel like, since they're controlled by computer.
Yeah, but I bet none of them are steam powered, huh?
No, they're sort of computer electric powered. Technically, sort of the DLR is
basically-
sort of
Big One, and 3.9 are what's I'm calling it Steam Cosmo Electric.
I suppose that is one way of putting it.
Yeah, it's all this Cosmo boiler, Cosmo horsepower, Cosmo power in general.
If that were, why didn't they have it
Like,
try on like?
those are terms used in the series.
Then why you want to try make yourself look more like they call it a rebuild as one? Just you're trained from as wise or trained Sona wise.
Oh, so basically, what if my engine Sona was in the Galaxy Rowers? Is that what you're saying?
You know, something like that, or us, or like Daniel E2,
That-
something
that-
like.
Well, the best I can do is just have us look the way we do as is. Like the best I can do at the moment is just put our like normal engine sonas like in that scenario. You know, like just flying through space.
Yeah.
I don't know how they got. I don't know how
I
they
hope you don't mind me
reason oxygen. I don't know.
I
Unless
hope you
there's
don't mind
a-
me saying, E2, but during the last couple of days, I've been seeing notifications that you've been doing some stuff on trains in New Era lately.
I've been craving American roots.
Ooh,
Oh, you mean you've been testing them?
Yeah, checking them out.
That's fair enough.
yeah, I know of one you could try.
Which one?
And it's a big one.
Which was
It's on the download station. It's called the Levy and Appalachian. Let me spell it out for you in the private chat.
What was that screeching noise?
That's my
Word.
sharpener.
Oh, it's an electric one, isn't
There
it?
it is.
Yeah, listen.
It sounds like a Trackmaster engine.
It does, but it kind of like it. That's just how it's just.
Oh yeah, and I know of another one too. Oh, it's called Baltimore to Cumberland.
oh, okay. And you say these are both on the download station.
Yep, and they are big American roots.
Jeez.
And Daniel,
Yes.
are you scared of being in space as a train?
Well, I've never actually been to space before, and I probably
Okay,
never
that
will.
is
No, I'm talking about the one in RP. Like, remember, I know we did our vehicle that are like flying vehicles. Do you
Yeah.
remember the
Oh yeah,
Thunderbird and-
yeah. There are a few other routes I'm aware of. There's also the Reading and Northern.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Like yeah, I know of a few American routes.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, Reading and Northern Tane, both post and pre 2020. So like, yeah, like you could use like the pre 2020 for like flashbacks, and then you can use the post 2020 for like present day.
All right.
And also there's those other routes I showed you, those routes from that one site, the Baggage Car Works. I think that's what it's called, the site.
60, 50, 40. 60, 50.
E2, you know what I'm talking about, right? Didn't I tell
Yeah, I
you
know
about
what
those?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you did.
there's those.
40, 60, 50, 70, 60, 50, 40. Okay. Then I have 2 destroyers for escort.
And then, of course, there's some of the routes that are on the train's store. Whether, not specifically American, but North American. So, like, it could be American, Canadian. Yeah. Oh, yeah, there's also, I also have Indiana Western. Of course, there's also the tried and true City and Country USA.
Swap that.
And then there's this one route called the UMR. And then there's CSX Philadelphia subdivision. Like, there's a lot of American routes you can get. You just need to know what to look for.
Mhm. Considering how cold it is in England, on my way home from work, I saw some of the ponds and a few still rivers had frozen over. But not too technically it's not very thick. You could still break it open with a rock or something.
Oh yeah,
Yes, okay,
there's also this one route called Glacier Park, Sasquatch Mountain.
Just swap you out. So 3 is on this side.
Oh, there's even a route that takes place in Durand, Michigan.
Perfect.
Oh yeah, CSX Mountain Hub, CSX Mountain to Sea, CSX PHND.
Supplies for RE and supplies for Renell Island.
Yeah, E2, were you paying attention to anything I was just saying?
Yes, I was.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's
Because,
just
like,
focused on the game.
he's
focused on
just
the-
focused on the game. That's all.
I
I got some. I'm putting up some Christmas decoration.
Oh, you're just putting them up.
No, not yet. I'm a little later soon.
Oh, I see.
I just helped. I just helped my mom with the.
fiddlesticks. This really ruffles my feathers. Please, just say fuck.
Who said that?
Me.
Mark.
Oh. Anyway.
Wait, is it the one with the? Is it you having a problem with Copa? Mark,
Huh?
you said it said. Come on, like you said, say some F word, something.
Yeah, I was quoting something. I first said, "Oh, fiddlesticks! This really ruffles my feathers." Like, that was the one person, and then the other person just comes out and starts shaking them, saying, "Please, just say fuck."
Okay.
Like, they're like, "You're being too wholesome. Please, just stop making me like you."
Hang on a minute. That's a beautiful sunset you got there, E2.
Yes, and I just realized I forgot to load these transports with supplies, so I gotta turn right back around. Oh my gosh.
How did you forget the ammunition?
Because I was too focused on trying to get the island. So I gotta turn. So I gotta wait. So I gotta wait to leave this encounter thingy, and I gotta turn right back around.
I keep hearing the whistle. It's like if there's an island that has a train just going from island to island. by the rail bridge. So think of other new engines, Daniel, besides the engine that will be MacArthur.
That I'm still thinking on at the moment
Uh,
because I don't want to get too overloaded in my bedroom. But I am actually thinking of one engine I'd like to get.
Which is
You might find this surprising, but I'm actually thinking of getting Max a sibling.
oh,
Finally, he won't be alone in the world.
Yep, because the model of him I've got now is painted in BR black.
Mhm.
But I saw another model of a Thompson L1 painted in LNER green.
say I'm Daniel.
Yes.
I'll think. Besides, I did Tisha, but should I have like a engine that is more of an African, but it's now in the standard gauge design?
Well, that's the thing. I don't know if I can find models of.
No,
African-
no, I mean, if I have continue on trains, like that African cadre from the Bibois.
That doesn't ring a bell.
Oh, Bibois. I think it's Big World, Big Adventures. The one with the one in orange.
You can just say the name, you know.
It's Nia. The
Yes, Nia.
but her class is a cute cur. It's it's Kenya Uganda. Kenya Uganda Railway ED1.
Who's playing that music?
Me.
Could you turn it down a little bit, please?
Sorry.
Okay.
Is that better?
That's better.
Yeah, it's better.
Right. I have to go shortly, but I'll stick around for a little longer.
Yeah, and I have to.
Okay.
You know. So what do you think?
We've got a carrier group outside of Port Moresby.
Is this somewhere in Asia or somewhere in the?
Oh.
Off of New
Oh,
Guinea.
Papua New Guinea.
Yeah, off of New
Where's
Guinea.
that?
In the Pacific somewhere. Off of Asia, I guess.
Isn't that where closely where the Swiss Family Robinsons, or somewhere else? Or is it Robinson Crusoe?
I don't know.
You ever seen the movie Swiss Family Robinson?
No.
Hmm.
Okay.
I just want, Danny, I want to thank you for making for Return of
Boom.
Snowland.
I'm sorry. What?
I just want to thank you for creating a Eternal Snowland. You know, my counterpart to Neverland from.
Why would you?
I don't know why. Remember the. I know there's like are like the character. I know if that's where Polypin lives. Like. Other.
Yeah.
Ah, there you are.
I'm trying to find what the.
There you are. Found you.
Trying to
Alright,
find
now
the.
where the heck are they? Oh, there they are. Behind us.
Huh. About
Oh, it's Convoy.
I talk about like Anthoceos and Mer otters,
Oh, that.
and instead of like the native Neverlandians or the Neverland tribe,
Yeah,
There's wild snow leopards, or a snow leopard that wears like one of the poly
I think so. Yeah,
clothing, or
I guess so.
Tibetan. That makes, if I'm trying to think, that'd be just a good time to join the smell of snow. Well, not smell of smoke. So the fun is in this playing in the snow, making snowballs and snowman, whatever.
Are they coming this direction? Yeah, that direction.
It's like Christmas, like it's almost like Christmas. Well, we're in December.
Yeah. Oop. What's up, Pepper? Is it too cold out there for you? Because it looks like shit because your tail's puffed up.
Goofy.
What? It's poofy as like a Turkish Agora's tail.
To be honest, I do not know, but it's poofy. But usually it doesn't come in poofy and like that. Usually it only comes in poofy when something scared him outside or something. Which is weird, I know. But then again, what do I know about cats?
Oh, did you see the one of a certain cat in footwear?
What?
You know, a famous character that is a feline character that wears footwear, long footwear.
Who was that again?
He wears one of those musketeer hats, and it's wearing in footwear.
Doesn't ring a bell.
He's orange, like almost like, but it's a different type of cat. He's from that.
Oh, they're coming.
Nope. Sorry, Wolf. Doesn't ring a bell.
It starts. His name starts with a P.
Pink Panther?
No, it's not
Oh,
a
Puss in
big.
Boots.
Yes, you
Oh.
got that.
Here comes the flak.
But you've seen the trailer for The Last Wish, right?
Yeah, yeah, that movie.
I've seen the trailer for that.
But you seen the trailer for Dial of Destiny, the new Indiana Jones movie?
I have.
But I'm surprised that one of the York Moors is one of Murdoch's sibling is supposed to be playing the German engine in the Dial of Destiny movie. And you remember you told me that if Murdoch wasn't unhappy, he was like upset.
Well, he would have probably been a bit disappointed that one of his siblings was made to act as a Nazi engine when he knows his sibling isn't a Nazi engine, but he's disappointed that he had to act as one.
But that's acting, even though you don't like it. It has,
not it.
but that's just, it's a way to like satiricalize,
Wolf,
demonize.
shush.
Sorry. Let's watch E2 take this enemy down.
The sole survivor. I only got like 2 hits on this guy. Oh, he's listing badly. A little bit.
Is it me or is he trying to tilt upright again?
I got 2 torpedo hits on that guy. I might need. I need to get one of my submarines over here. These are the guys that attacked.
Wonder
Port
if
Moresby.
his now. There we go.
And to answer that, Grand Guard, I used
Okay,
to play.
hang on a minute, Wolf. Let E2 concentrate for a minute. Oh,
I'm just asking.
he's definitely
answer
going
it.
down.
Fire spread.
I'm just answering answer this guy's question. I used to play that game.
Oh, I see. Oh, he's definitely burning up. Judging from the amount of smoke coming from it.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of fire on deck. I think I might have hit a weak spot or somewhere.
Possibly.
As you already know, I hit him with 2 torpedoes from my Avengers.
Good shot.
Oh, he got that fire out.
But is he still sinking?
Possibly, I don't know.
What just happened?
I don't know.
E2 and Wolf are both just gone.
E2, you still there?
They're both gone. It's just us, and the stream's still going. Oh dear.
Hang on. I have no idea what's going on now.
Me neither.
I just hope nothing has gone too wrong. Let's wait a quick second.
I'm already messaging them, asking them what happened.
I was doing that myself.
Sorry about
Oh.
I didn't realize it.
What
What happened?
What the heck happened?
What happened?
I didn't realize I got disconnected.
It's
You
okay,
both-
that
you
kind of
both-
thing
You
happens.
both did.
Oh no. Anyway,
Oh no. Anyway, last week.
What were you doing?
as I was saying, I was going to strafe this damaged transport. Hopefully,
Oh hey, you know earlier you mentioned that one of our engine sonas were in the Galaxy Railways.
Yeah.
I have a better idea. What if it were our other sodas? Daniel, Fox, you, Wolf, me, Hedge Fox, and E2 Deer? Reindeer? Yeah,
Yeah.
And Olivia is whoever Olivia is. What species is she?
she's a deer
Um,
also.
Okay.
But she's the same
Yeah,
basis as.
and etc. and etc.
But her engine persona is the basis as Lady.
Yeah. Alright. Right. Anyway, I think I'm gonna have to dash now.
Same
All right.
Here.
But in the meantime,
Like
you
him
two,
here.
I hope the rest of the stream keeps going well for you.
Yeah.
Alright.
In the meantime, I'll keep you updated in future, and I hope you'll do the same for me.
Alright. Shame you
Okay.
have to go though.
I know. Anyway, take it easy, E2, and you too, Mark.
See ya.
See you,
All
good
right.
old friend.
Yep.
Good old Foxy
Okay.
friend.
See you later. You're
Alright, maybe we can RP later.
Maybe. Anyway, before I go,
I think. Hang on. I think instead of DA, then you should do in Discord because there's that rule that what happened.
anyway,
Yeah.
good luck on your mission on this game, E2.
Yeah. Same
Thank
here.
you.
All right. See you later.
Yeah, and have a happy December or at late December something.
All
like
right. Anyway,
No,
I'll see-
it's still early December.
that. Yeah, or early December. But I'm gonna say early Christmas. But yeah.
okay.
No, it's not. It's not early Christmas.
All right. Anyway, see you guys later.
See ya.
See ya.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Oh, they're both gone.
now there were two.
Yes.
Heavy damage on number 7.
Okay. Oh yeah, E2, just a heads up, if you say something and I don't reply immediately, that's because I've got my earbuds in. So.
Okay, that's fair. I'm going to send you on a patrol route around Port Moresby. All right, and back to the island you go. Actually, I should put a little zigzag, throw him off. There we go. And then, boom. Off you go.
Hey, I don't know if you know this, but I don't know if Shockwave told you already, but like some dude was talking trash about our series a few weeks ago.
Ah, for Christ's sake, it's one of those people.
Yeah, he made a YouTube video about it. Basically the same. Oh no, furs shouldn't be with trains. This is stupid. Yada yada yada. He didn't even like. He just immediately thought it was cringe due to the fact that I had anthropomorphic animals in it and stuff. Like, did you even care to notice the writing? Like, bruh. Yeah, yeah. People like him are stupid. That's why I'm laughing about it, because it's stupid. Stupid.
Crap, we lost one. Someone bit the dust. Oh, hey, we've got the island. Sweet. Right. I think that will be a good place to end this one for today.
Wait, what?
I think that should be enough for today.
Okay.
But anyway, but yeah, I'd like to thank everyone for joining, and those who are watching, thank you. And yeah, on that bombshell, we shall see you guys in the next one. See you later.
See ya.